if map quality is assured and guaranteed, I would definitely prefer a smaller map pool. But at the same time, I think part of the charm with Warlords is that we have... Wait, how long was my queue? Who am I playing against? A part of the charm of Warlords is also that there are all the categories with 3 options in each. I like the system, but yeah, I would still like to see some of the maps be more thoroughly tested and, well, let's be real, better executed. And I also still wish that admins would call restarts for more situations. There was some extreme situations in the qualifiers as well, where I'm not gonna name names. For example, Skukuza game, where he just didn't have back barriers. It's like, that's such an obvious restart, but for the map scripter, it's like, well, according to this and this line, this can happen, so it is intended generation. It's like, I don't give a rat's ass about your intended generation. This is super unfair and potentially game-losing advantage or disadvantage. You know? But now I'm scared that me talking like this, people are gonna think I'm using this as an excuse because I lost against Yo. I did not. I'm not trying to do that. I don't want that to be the perception people leave this with. The maps were not the reason I lost to Yo. Maybe we can have like expert player volunteers. But then again, people always claim they're biased or unbiased. I don't know. Like, there should be a panel of like 2-3 players that watch over, like, let's say from playoffs. There should be like a panel of players that can make decisions on restarts. But ask ourselves, okay, I get that admins don't want to set the precedent for restarting, but would a single player in the game complain if, for example, that Moore's game was restarted because Yo had 74 more shortfish than me? Would a single player in the tournament complain? Different players will have different criteria. Yeah, I agree. That's why I think maybe like there needs to be a panel of like minimum 3 players per match in the like a knockout stage. It's very hard. Like, again, I understand why the admins wouldn't want to set that precedent either. It's a very tricky thing. I just feel like too little maps are being restarted. Slippery slope fallacy from admin. Again, I understand why the admins would and should maybe not do it. It is very tough. Who am I playing against, guys? Can someone do like the match command so I can see? Dark? Ah, okay, okay. The admins were weak this tournament. That's again not at all what I'm saying. I'm not calling out the admins specifically of this tournament. This has nothing to do with this tournament itself. It's more of a in a general sense. We can just do houses. Calling out the admins every tournament. Yeah, Donald Parker with 100 bits. Doubt did win an S tier after 35 years old. Will anyone else be able to do that? I don't know. Doubt is the GOAT for a reason, huh? Ah, he's just killing them. I mean, it makes sense, right? Because he's Jurchens. They don't expire. His base is here. Actually, fairly close. Clearly, this is nearly his fault. I tend to agree with you as well, though, on that. Not a pretty build. Ooh. I'm gonna be very late up here. One more bill. Okay. This is fine, this is fine. Now these Jurchens, what are they again? I said faster hitting cavalry? 20% faster. gun and the gunpowder. Okay. So sad Neil isn't hosting tournaments anymore. I think that will be slightly conflict of interest when Neil gives himself $200,000 for NAC. So I kind of understand why he doesn't. I have to be honest. No! He attacks faster as well. We'll let him go. We're a loyal servant. Only issue is I don't know what he's making now. How do you like the 1 hour plus game here at Tato? I didn't really watch any of the games yesterday in detail. I kind of skimmed through a few of them to see like their openings. Only thing I saw about the arena game was that it looked like Tato almost threw it, which was kind of wild. It wasn't such a good spot. If he would have lost that game, that would have been a proper Tato yikes moment. Hey, my wheel had range. Okay, I need to figure out how this new attack animation works with regards to the range, because the wheels feel like they have longer range. Like it feels like they don't have to walk away that far for their attack animation still counts. Okay, this scouts. Nice. Fight me, bro. I know you want to. It's not a good move by him. Am I playing technically a losing battle here, given that his scouts attack faster than me? Does it make sense for me to play scouts? Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should stop making them and just switch to something. Imagine having no space and only hearing monks ever. Oh yeah, true. I can imagine. Oh, that was painful. I was scared that you would lose that game. But in fairness, I think the way you stabilized after, like once he got like suddenly had a villager lead on you when he killed your base and his base. When he killed your base and his base, that's when I like, no wait, Tato can lose this, right? I think after that you stabilized and recovered fantastically. It was very nice. Bro, my vills heal. Don't you know my vills heal? Need to adapt in case he does something, but it will be a surprise. Like if he suddenly shows up with archers as well, I'm dead. So I should prepare for that possible scenario. Still only see scouts though. Seems to be fully walled. I am not. So I think I need to play defensive. Knights better. I think I should go knights. Yeah, I lose a little by kill scout. I don't have the same range that Yo's vills do. Bro, what's up? Is that worth it for him? No upgrades. Okay, you definitely notice that they attack faster. He killed 2 vills, but he lost his whole army. I guess that's probably worth it for him. Still making scouts. I'm just gonna bring my spears home. There's nothing more to see there. But man, the ROR was clearly a scam with 0 follow-up and 0 support after release. Why isn't talked about more? I think it was a scam. I think it was just it didn't perform as good as they were hoping for. If it would have performed better, I'm sure it would have continued. There would have been more development for it. They can't continue supporting and investing into something that clearly didn't perform what they were expecting. I think they were hoping that the whole Vietnamese community would move over. And that, again, clearly was not the case. It was a terrible idea anyway. I think the idea made sense, but I think they clearly overestimated how reluctant the... Can you believe it? How reluctant Age of Empires community is to change. Fight! My bill's healed, this is fine. If I take some damage. You blame Neely? As you should. Why did she walk this way? Another one bites the dust. She kind of survived a lot longer than I anticipated. In fairness. How many bills did we lose now? 4? 3? Need a market. See another range. Do they have good cow archers? Could it be grenadiers? I do more damage to... No, ranged soldiers. Yeah, never mind. That should include grenadiers though, right? I would imagine so anyway. Couch attack faster for him? I don't think it impacts couchers. 3 ranges. I do not believe couches are impacted by it, but I could be wrong. Oh, it does. Oh, shit. Do my pulse bonus impact cow archers? Like how my units do more damage to them? Okay. Man, Tato knows everything about pulse. It's like he has played it a few times. Oh, I should be admin. Yeah, when I retire, I'll become admin. I'll set things right. Set a town center as well. Oh, that's annoying, actually. Maybe I need to make some Scorpiones.
Rozkazania natychmiast wykonam. Sprawiacz. Rozkaz wyniku. Nie Boże. Tak, drwal. Sprawiacz.
Deal with MBLs. Oh, easy. No problem. I know how he works. Be the easiest job in my life to deal with him. I can see through all his bullshit. Oh, does he commit? Not sure about this. I might have to go skirms. I think I have to go skirms. Will we go to the right? Yes. Convert! Never lucky. It should be still a good fight for me though, I think. For privileges maybe? Don't think so. That was a mistake. Eh, we're cleaning up everything. Well, let's go. I think as well we stay 2 TC for a bit. You gotta get closer, bro. I came out with only 2 guys alive though. Okay, could have been better. Should probably get a gate or something. Maybe a TC here, you know what? This should be a good TC actually. Is true you got Viper from Randy Orton? Yes, that is true. I wonder what the eco difference is like. Oh, I'm in! At least my eco development has been relatively solid. Yes, fire lancers! True! Okay. Still a relatively fine position. What? Bro. What you doing there? Finish. Convert. Debate. Debated. Oh, no. Misplaced. That's good. Freaking George. What did George do to you, Tato? Lances don't feel too shabby. Ah, no, they're shit. My bad, they're bad, sorry. I got hyped for a moment there, but they're pretty bad. Need O-Buck against Lancers? Could also just do like cow archers, for example. Methinks. Ooh, forward siege workshop. Can almost drop a castle though. Get it! Okay, he's repairing. Let's fall back to the keep.
Sprawiacz. Gotów jest.
Rozkazanie.
Rozkazania.
Jakieś rozkazania. Jakieś rozkazania.
Jestem sprawiaczką. Jestem sprawiaczką.
Is that a castle? Or an outpost?
Rozkazania. Sprawiacz. Witaj.
Jestem
Looks like a castle. No, barrack. Is he doing
Tak, pojmuję. Jestem sprawiaczką.
full fire lances or what? Feels weird.
Gotów jest. Natychmiast rozkazania.
No, not the monk.
Jestem sprawiaczką. Witaj.
Natychmiast wykonam.
Do I go Schlachter? Yay or nay? That's the next question.
Rozkazania.
I think yay. Although it might not make sense against Fire Lancer boys.
Gotów jestem.
Ah! Nice target fire. Wait for the Schlachter boys to kick in.
Jestem sprawiaczką.
There's some couches as well. Okay, we can start spamming some knights. Ugh.
Rozkazania.
This is a little bit of an awkward spot. But I'm also not sure if it truly is an awkward spot or not. Maybe it is. 114 vills though, as long as I don't lose many vills, should still be relatively okay. Maybe. Hopefully. It's fine, we heal, that's true. Okay, we need to kill some of these now. Should get at least 2 of them. What?
Rozkazania.
I can't afford nothing. Don't know where my numbers are. I feel like I should have more army. Urgent castle needed. I don't think I want to do it here though. It's a bad location. Okay, we got one more. I think we're gonna stabilize that. Should be fine. A lot of idle time though. Good reactions by him. The issue I guess would be if he hits Imperial Age. I want my castle on the hill, let's do it there. There I got 20 Esters in a row. Not impossible. What? I built a mining camp here.
Rozkazania.
Wakey wakey. True, his army is purely wood and gold. You're right. Anonymous?
It's been 7 years since I came across your channel. At that time I was applying to the med school. Few days earlier I passed my last exam. Every time I needed to relax and rest I watched your videos. Thank you very much. Best streamer with...
Gotów jest. Natychmiast
What a good off. Best stream with the best chat. Dude, thank you so much. Chat, you hear that? Dude, thank you very much for the kind donation. Congrats on passing your medical exam. That is awesome. Thank you so much for the support.
Tak, witajcie. Rozkazania. Witajcie, jestem górnikiem.
Feels like I just have a very good economy. I can spam units forever. Probably he can as well.
Gotów prawie. Rozkazania. Tak, gotów jestem. Rozkazania.
But where do the Jurchens go from here in terms of late game?
Pojmuję. Pojmuję.
I don't know. Yeah, Anonymous, thank you so much again. Happy to hear that it's going well for you.
Tak, pojmuję.
Do I kill it or trap it? Kill it.
Gotów jestem.
He needs his unique. Oh, the pagoda. But I think he should have done. If he wanted that one, he should have done it earlier, probably. I think now it's a bit late. I guess he went Fire Lances because he was expecting me to go for the mess, the knights.
Gotowa jest. Rozkazanie.
Natychmiast pojmuję. Natychmiast wykonam. Natychmiast wykonam. Gotów razem.
I think I can play like Cav Archer. Wait, does the first bullet from the Fire Lancer deal bonus damage against cavalry? Like when they use their projectile?
Gotowa jest.
Jestem górnikiem. Rozkazania.
Wykonam. Jestem sprawiaczką.
So it was the same damage. Okay, cool. Tato, how do you know things? You know so many things, Tato. Yes, I am privileged.
Gotowa jest. Witaj, jestem sprawiaczką.
I'm selling too many resources, but it's fine. It's almost like he's a pro. Tato? It's almost open. This is where I wouldn't... Oh, heavy rocket cards. First time I see that. Nice. Look how good they are. What you coming for? Guess it's just out of wood. Don't see why he would be there if that's not the case. He has elite fire lancers, heavy cav archers, and heavy rocket cards.
Natychmiast wykonam. Prawie.
I like it. We need to snipe those rocket cards. Oh.
Gotów. Rozkazania. Sprawiać. Witajcie.
So what do they do when they're heavy? Shoot extra. They have more projectiles, it seems like. Shoot, boom! Ah, they're so weak though. Bam. Like on their HP. Cut. Wait, they cut trees? Is that real?
Sprawiać. Rozkazania.
You're joking, right?
Witajcie.
Sprawiać. Witajcie.
Well, actually, no, it makes sense because they are replacing the mango node. Yeah, you're right. They should be like that.
Gotowa jest.
Pojmuję.
It actually makes sense.
Jestem sprawiaczką.
I think Mr. Dark is dead. It was an interesting way though. Like he got to play a lot of different stuff from the civilization.
Witajcie. Rozkazania.
It was still good learn for me as well.
Jestem sprawiaczką.
Jakieś rozkazania? Do waszych usług. Jakieś rozkazania? Do waszych usług. Owszem. Jakieś
Bóg.
rozkazania?
But I'm afraid it is over.
Jakieś rozkazania? Jakieś rozkazania? Owszem. Jakieś rozkazania?
Yeah, rockets need a lead to cut. There's no way they would be allowed to cut in Castle Age. And they don't have like 3 steps of upgrades.
Jakieś rozkazania?
So yeah, they're gonna have to be allowed to cut only from
Jakieś rozkazania?
heavy rocket cart. Cannot believe this became a win. It looked so bad at mid stages. This is how little I understand the game. I think it's a combination of, I mean, he killed 3 vills or 4 vills in feudal age, so he obviously has a little bit of a lead there. But I'm still pulse. And his opening couches didn't do a lot of damage. I got TCs and farming up and running. I made counter units and he made counter units. I think I always had a probably better economy than him in Castle Age. So I don't think he was ever in a situation where he was going to snowball me. And the combination, the last part of the puzzle is he's playing a new civ that is not figured out. He probably doesn't know what units would be the best for them to play as well. You saw Lear versus Heart with Firelance. Did they play Firelancers in any of the games? That would surprise me. I didn't know Lear knew they existed. That would be impressive. Okay, he actually had more food collected than me, and I'm Poles. Damn, I'm surprised how much more food and wood he had than me. 172 vills? Okay. I guess it's just a case of him having too many vills, too little army, and not knowing what to make them. I don't know. This game doesn't make sense anymore to me.